I'm going to go over a few crypto tickers. First up is IBIT. We ended the day at $53.84, up 0.94%. To the north side takes us to one level of resistance and a potential take profit area at 54.14. Above that, 54.99 and 55.86. To the south side takes us to one level of support, and that is roughly, oops, let me do that again. Move this down. I have the magnet turned on, so it makes things wonky. That is 52.35, and below that, 50.56, 49.72, and roughly 48.84. Note the clear buy signal at support here. Sell off close to this middle of the trend, and then this is your sell signal up here as well. And if we go down to here and hit this line, either this line or go across, that will be a sell signal, or excuse me, a buy signal. That would be support from where we are at. We are at resistance. Now we've got a gap to the upside that takes us to roughly 58.09. And to the south side, we do have a few gaps. And let me flip this over to the daily so you can see that. But as you can see from here, we were grinding sideways, triggering that sell signal. And then this turns into support. We fell through. And then grinding our way down along this line here. Let's go to the daily. It's been a long time since I looked at this. Trader Marat made a comment about this. I don't remember what he said. That's why I should write this down, and I'm trying to do a better job of that. But we talked about IBIT back on, it looks like December 6th. And then I did another video here on, it looks like the 16th. So it's been a little while, but we have a gap to the downside. This one, but this one needs to be cleaned up. So this gap opened up on November 27th, and we touched right there, no longer a threat to our account to the south side. Obviously, we have other threats, just not this one. Landmine has been removed. Then we started to make our way back up, and then we're down again to the same level we've been previously. This is the gap to the downside that is still open. This is an open wound here at 44.11. And then we have other gaps down here. That one's closed. But we've got this gap. If we make our way down to retrace. And the RSI on the daily is turning up, not overbought, not oversold, just drifting here. And let's take this back to the 5-minute. I will extend, wait, did that one? Yeah, that one's closed. Yeah, this is the one that we have to pay attention to. And that may touch by Wednesday if we continue to go down, but I don't think it's just going to flush all the way down. There's going to be a fight up and down, and we could tickle it with a wick and then bounce back up. But the potential to fill this on the 5-minute looks pretty good for this week. But definitely flip it over to the different time frames to give you different buy and sell signals. Now the next one I want to go over is LRC loopring. All right, the middle, and the market is open for this one, for the IBIT, which is the Bitcoin Trust. It's closed, but this one is open right now. So this is a moving target. I'm going to just mark this middle of the trend out just for giggles, but it's going to change fast since the market is open 24 hours. All right, so let's mark out the price label. All right, we are at 1808 as I speak, but again, a moving target. Then the next target will be at 0.1837, above that, 0.1874, 0.1893, and 0.1911. To the south side, because there's always a south side, 0.1801, 0.1782, and 0.1764. The clear bounce at support, clear sell-off at resistance, clear buy-in, look, and the bot triggered a buy signal as well down here. Let's go to the daily so you could check that out. So your daily level is 0.2677 to the south side. That is 0.1349. Oh, let's do one more. Let's do Ethereum. You know what I didn't put down here? Coinbase too. That's been forever since I've looked at coin. Let's just put Coinbase down. And let me refresh this. All right, where's coin? Yep, it moved up the chain here. Okay, this is on the daily. So again, you're going to get different buy and sell signals. But on the daily, one target is 258.78. Well, that's resistance. 357.43. The outer bands take us to 400. And then, should we be so lucky, 445.53. To the south side, 184.92, 140.87, and 96.09. And look, your buy signal's triggered. RSI turning down. I like to be conservative and wait to this area, 30, but sometimes I start getting in at 40 and then I wish I hadn't, because then it goes down. You just don't know. So you're playing it conservative, you just wait, but sometimes if you wait to get back here, it doesn't get back there, or it takes forever and you just want to get in. Depends on your level of comfort here and your risk management. And let me clean this up, because as I said, I have not looked at this in so long. Look at this gap. This one closed to the upside at 220.90. Again, we're at 258. If you've been with me for a long time, you can close out these gaps yourself. Learn how to look at the gaps, play the gaps. That was done at 210. And what do we have here? We've got this gap still in play. We've got this gap still in play. That one I cleaned up already. All these little gaps to the south side. Oops. Command Z. What's going on up here? Anything else? Let's take a look at this on the monthly so I can see it better. This is where we are, the middle of the trend. Oh, that was an old one. Or is it because I flipped this to the monthly? All right, so the average back on April of 2022, the average is 283. 283 took us right here. So we hit it. Very nice. All right, let me go back. And apparently I did a video for Frank here when the price was at 131.52. I know I've done this a gazillion times. Murat reminded me about the FOMC meeting. Watch out for market volatility. Wrote that down. All right, let's just go back to the 5-minute. Option R. So why did I have that purple line marked out? Oh, that was just, I think that was just a random color I used way back when for the middle of the trend. And then I went to different colors. So this year in 2025, I'm going back to purple. And the middle of the trend is here at 248.36. And hopefully if we go down, we get a bounce off of this line. But as I mentioned, there are gaps to the south side. But I'm not there yet on the 5. It's not even showing. I have to pull this all the way down and I'm not there. So 1 week at a time is how I like to look at it. So we're going from here. I'll just mark this out for giggles. From here, Friday we closed, and then Wednesday, Friday, right here, Friday, right there. I must, and see how this isn't registering here. It goes from Friday to Tuesday. That must be Martin Luther King Day. If it disappears, there's a holiday. All right. So I'll just be tracking from here to here and see where we end up. So the middle of the trend, if we go sideways, is 248.36. The lower middle of the trend could be 198. The outer band could take us to 171.58. The upper band could take us to 222.51. All right, that does it for me. That is a look at a couple of crypto tickers. And if there is a ticker you'd like me to go over, please let me know, and have a great trading week.